like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
It's like, what's your name? Better than ass like that to blow the picture out the frame. Mommy stay reppin' whenever she step in. Shorty stay fly even during the recession. Long as the hilltop match the dress. I don't care if it's top shelf or feel good to pay less. Shape of a bottle with the walk of a model. Damn, she so mean when she puffin' on that green. Maybe it's the jeans or maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's me or maybe it's you or maybe it's the Jimmy Choo. Lil' mama stay bossin' whatever it take. From New York to Texas on up to Salt Lake. Even at the market it's like the red carpet. Everywhere she goes like a fashion show. See, I'm a go-getter and she a go-getter. Got ice as cold as winter day. You leave your chick with us, come on.
Heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like your confidence, sexiness, all of that is evident. Stepping real smooth like you stepping for the president. Heel hit the ground, body started settling. Ass started shaking, I almost gave you some medicine. Body looking delicate, smooth, elegant. Perched in them heels, relaxing like a pelican, yeah. Girl, you know I like to win. Body looking like a S, watch it as it bends. Go ahead and snake, move like a python. Body too sexy, girl, leave them lights on. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. You know I got the right one, baby. Ray Charles. She rockin' Christian Louboutins, all those poutin', hard as a mountain. Body arched, squirting like a fountain. Once, even twice, but tell me who's counting heels.
It's on me still. See, I be climbing up them hills like Jack and Jill, but I ain't shooting for no water. Nah, it's more like a son or a daughter. I ain't got a spoiler. Lil' mama pay her own bills, homie, you bet that. I just get behind her and tell her to back. Bend over slightly and give it a tap. He'll sending me Morse codes, tell me to tap that. Twisted in the head, got me twisted like a dread. Take them heads over heels and put them heels over head. Yeah, you heard what I said. Shorty bout bread, and if you think the cat's bad, just look at that ass. In the East Coast, they be like on the real son. In the South, they be like, shorty got a fat one. In the Midwest, lil' mama go fed. In the West, she be jerking all over the bed. Come on.
She wearing heels, girl, you know I like them heels. When she's walking in them heels, sex appeal, so revealing, so hypnotic, so exotic. She's as sexy as she feels when she's walking in them heels. She's walking in them heels.
I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels. I like it when she walk, but I love it when she stepping in them heels.
Whoa. Hey. Yes, welcome back. All right, we heard you the first time. Calm down. All right, welcome back. It has been some time. Oh my goodness. I for those that may not know, I have been out and about, soaking in some good sun rays. I was out in Florida, enjoying family, friends, and getting to kick it, man. I had a blast out there. I saw some people that I haven't seen in a long time, man, who are doing great. I should have invited them to the podcast, but I was not in the right headspace. I totally dropped the ball on that one. But yeah, some good wholesome individuals, good fellas that I ran across, man. as well as some, like I said, some family that I didn't get to see in a while, man. I got to run across many of y'all know him as Gooch the Prophet and Queen D. I got to run across them IRL and see what was up and chop it up, man. And meet the family. I think it was my first time meeting the family, so that was the thing, man. That was a great time out there. As well as Terrell. I got to link up with Terrell. For those that know, Terrell pops in from time to time whenever he has the ability to do so. And so got to hang out with him for those that know the cast here that be getting it in. So I just been all over the place. I have not been able to kindly get adjusted and acclimated back to this. This feels foreign to me right now. Starting this whole thing back up again. So it's been a little break, a little chance to kind of recharge the battery a little bit and come back and do this again, see if I still love it. And so far I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead, excuse me, and get this thing going out there, or get it going. But before I do, let me take care of a little bit of house cleaning real quick. I often forget to do this. So please, if you are here, please hit the like button. They say it helps the algorithm. I have no idea. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. All right. And if you can hit the subscription and hit the notification so you know every time, subscribe and hit the notification every time, so you'll know every time we go live. Most likely, if you're here, you already did that, and I appreciate you for that. Also, if you would like to donate, there is a ticker, should be at the bottom somewhere. Going by that has the Cash App. So if you want to donate to the Cash App, you can. Any funds that are donated will go to the podcast to upgrade it, pretty much. And I know some people are probably like, wait a minute, though, don't you already have some? Yes, it is in there still. I haven't done anything. I was thinking about waiting until the end of the year and seeing, I don't know if I should take a poll or something with everybody and see what you guys think it should be invested in, or what. I'm still waiting and pondering that right there. But yeah, so if you want to donate, you can. You do not have to, however, but it would be appreciated. You do not have to be like a lot of these big spenders out here. You could donate $1, $5, whatever. And put a note attached to it. I'll read it, whatever clever, you know what I'm saying, or not. It's completely up to you. And then close to so this is, I believe, the last. Oh, no. I think we got one more week with a Sunday and possibly a Monday in it. I don't think we have a Wednesday. So I might just at the end of the week, or the last week of the month, I like to do a little open discussion, open up the floor, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can ask me anything, ask the panel anything, get to know us a little bit better, and go on from there. So, if you want to know anything, just ask and you shall receive. All right. Mr. Desiree said hit the notification bell so you don't miss any amazing videos. Speaking of which, man, we're gonna talk about that one. As you can see, he is everywhere. This guy is on Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook, YouTube, as well as on Twitch. That's something new. I think this just happened, so we get to view the Twitch for the very first time. So if you're on his Twitch or on his YouTube, hello, welcome. Please do not be shy. You can conversate with us about anything and everything. All right. So I think that's it for the housekeeping, I believe. Now let's see what else we get in order here. Yeah, so the open mics, I got the Ace of Spades podcast, which is this right here. I have the King of Spades podcast, which is every Monday at 7:00 Central time, and the Queens of Spades podcast, which is also at 7:00 on Wednesdays. All right, so check those out. Central time as well. So this the Kings is where you're gonna hear the fellas' point of view, and the Queens is where you're gonna hear the ladies' point of view. They try to outdo us a lot, but they can't hang with us. You know what I'm saying? We fellas, they can't do it like we do it. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely do have a great perspective. So please check it out if you can. Let me see here. I think he just might have put that one in there. Watch all of my Mortal Kombat gameplay here. Yeah, so you can check out his Mortal Kombat gameplay there as well. And Ace of Spades is Sundays at 5 p.m. Central. Yes. All right. If you would like to participate in the following podcast, here's a list of the days and times, man. Check those out for a show. Thank you so much, Diz Riz, for doing that, man. I feel like I need to bring you. Wait, I can't bring you in just yet. Can I? No, I cannot. Hold on. Let me see. Mama Shy, the Michael Shy. All right. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for Steve. Okay, there he goes. All right. Let's go ahead and introduce the panel. We got Steve's on the ones and twos, but we're not gonna get him quite yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start with the one, the only Miss Lovely K Emil. K Emil, how you doing today?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm so happy because I was able to get so much rest. I'm not gonna lie to you. While you was on vacation, I was resting myself.
Yeah, because I think I think it was like the last Sunday or Wednesday. It hit me up like, are
Yeah,
we doing this?
we didn't do no podcast.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I am
So
tired. I am tired.
we needed the break.
Yes. So it was crazy because you were still gonna show up even though you was really, really tired. So I was like, no, we rested. So I'm glad that you had to get that rest in. How's your Monday going so far?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was really pleasant and peaceful, and I really enjoyed it. It rained a little bit, but I love the rain anyway, so it was soothing.
All right, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a
And for
little
that
rain.
person that's on Twitch, his name is Batismo. Me and Diz Riz is from Chicago, so ain't nothing that you went through that we didn't go through first.
Oh, that was
I just had to
okay.
put that out there.
I seen the I just seen the Twitch symbol. So on my end, I just seen the Twitch symbol, and for some reason I thought it was Diz Riz. I took a quick glance, and that is not. That is Batismo. Is that it? Is that that might be a robot? I don't know. Give me a second. We got to find out in a minute, man. For those that do not know, hold on, wait a minute. I got a okay. For those that may not know, man, this guy can be found on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, all at DizRiz TV. You can also find him on Twitch at twitch.tv/DizRiz. You can also find him right here on YouTube with DizRiz ENT and DizRiz Boondocks Review, as well as DizRiz TV. All right. And if you want to know what my man does, man, he does not only that, but he has a bachelor degree from Full Sail University for digital cinematography. So, if you're looking to get videos and all those things done, commercials, whatever, he can definitely make that happen. I know that he's working with a couple of podcasts where he's editing podcasts and things like that as well. Holla at him if you need an editor, all right? As well as he got that merch, dog. You feel me? If you need anything, you can go find it at www.dizrizentmerch.com and get your own. You feel me, man? Give me a round of applause and welcome in, man. The one, the only, Mr. Steve Diz himself.
Hey,
how you doing, good sir?
What's going on, man? I'm cooling. Hey, my bag on that, man. I meant to put you in the know on that, man. I picked it up like a few weeks ago. I told you I'm about to get back on that streaming shit. So you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
so it's only popping.
That's what I love to hear. Now, was the Bismo, is that an actual person or was that a robot?
Oh, that's a bot. That's a bot.
Okay.
Like certain timers that I have throughout it. You know what I'm saying, throughout the stream or whatever that goes off. Certain questions, certain polls, stuff like that. Just to keep the viewers engaged in regards to the stream and what's going on.
Okay, so you're on that AI tip, huh? Okay, I see what's going on.
Hey, I've been on that. I've been using that since The Last of Us 2. That was the last time
Hey, cuz you're gonna have to show me how to use that.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I've been
using
be
on
that.
Twitch.
I ain't gotta be on Twitch. I can use it on YouTube. Thank you.
You don't be on YouTube.
I'm about to be
Hey, warm it up, Chris. I'm about
again.
to. Yeah. All right. Well, I can't wait to see you back on YouTube, K, because I definitely love the content that you were putting out before. So I would definitely love to see what you've been cooking, what you've been working on, and what you're gonna be doing. Um, yeah, it was hilarious. So it's going to be I guess a Chi-Town takeover right now. Being that I am outnumbered, it's a Chi-Town takeover here. Before let me I got some. You know what? Can we do some what we do around this time? Some icebreaker questions. Let's do some icebreaker questions. All right. So just to get the juices flowing and all that good stuff, I'm gonna ask y'all some random questions here to see what you think. Okay. So the first question is going to be the UK. It's going to be, what's the weirdest way you have met someone?
The weirdest way I've met somebody was, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That wasn't kind of weird because I met my baby daddy through a friend.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't had any weird encounters. I mean, encounters on how I met somebody. So move along, Steve.
All right. See, she passed that one to you. What is the weirdest way you have met someone?
Um, man, I say we was on a convoy, and a group was taking fire. They were on police call, like EOD. Everything was policing up the area, and they ran out of seats, and and one of the vehicles got blowed up. So they ran out of seats. So I put a few soldiers in the back of my MRAP, and one of them started chopping up. He was an NCO as well, and we locked in to this day. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The situation.
Wow, that's a hell of a story right there. I don't think anybody could top that one. Mr. Jakar Lee says, "What if I live in Africa?" This is. Yeah, that's a great question, man. That's a great question. Shout out to Mr. Jakar Lee himself, man. Welcome,
I
welcome in,
told
good
him
sir.
Central Standard
He
Time.
says Central Standard Time. I definitely seen that. I don't know what.
People don't be reading, man. Reading is fundamental.
It's fundamental, man. It's fundamental. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was chopping it up with him. I think yesterday. On everything. So yeah, he was complimenting me on my shoes I was wearing while out there in Florida at the Gators. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing moving. All right, so K Emil, I'm gonna start with you. What after school activity, sport, or class did you quit and why?
I was a flag girl in high school. I quit that so fast because they had me messed up there. So okay, so my high school had the largest band in the city, and so we would get invited to a bunch of parades and stuff. So we got invited to West Virginia for a parade out there, and well, it was more like, it was a parade. It was a game, like um for a professional team. It was like a championship thing. And they had us out there in West Virginia, and a bunch of black kids on the school bus in West Virginia was not a great idea because once they had us riding down dirt roads and we seen the Ku Klux Klan, it was time to go. This was in the 90s, so so you can imagine how everybody was panicking on the bus coming from a predominantly black school. Ain't never seen nothing like that in a segregated city. Never lived around white people or anything like that. So yeah.
Hey, was that when y'all went downstate? When
Yeah.
CBS went downstate?
Uh-huh.
I remember that. Spencer was telling me about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Boop. There it goes. And Mr. Diz Riz, what after school activity, sport, or class did you quit and why?
Detention, my nigga. Hey, I got tired of going to that motherfucker. I had to quit that shit. I don't care if the people say it wasn't a class. I got tired of being in there an hour and a half just sitting there looking at the chalkboard, man. You
Man,
know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
lying. Did y'all have those little dividers too? Like you couldn't see like the person to your left or right?
No, no, no.
Okay.
We didn't have to divide us, but you know what I'm saying? Like the teacher would make us like write, I will not do so whatever so many times, like
Damn.
depending on what we did. Man, it was ridiculous, bro.
They gave you that that Bart Simpson treatment, huh? All right, bet Mr. Jakar Lee says, man, I quit football. They was trying to kill me in practice, not a real game. Practice. Okay, man.
You quit practice. That's expected.
Hey, man, it's hard sometimes. Mr. Chaz is in the building, man. Welcome in the building, Chaz, man. I wish you would jump on sometime. Let me know if you want to get on, man. We could I'll definitely let it have you. Yeah. Not practice, man. Yo, they do, especially. I don't know about in our time, but I know later on, man. That sun was no joke. It was people dying and passing out during practice at one point out there with that heat. So okay, let me see. Let me see. I played the viola. That was offered the lower was I guess offered to the lower income. I think that's what that's supposed to be in income. Not sure what that is. I think that's what that is. And yeah, I see you, man. You was over there trying to hide. You can't hide from me. I see everything, Mr. Chiz, in the building, man. What up, man? He said, hey, brother, what up? All right, so let me keep this moving because I did start a little bit late. So I want to get you guys moving along because I do want to get your opinion on quite a few of these topics. All right. I'm gonna skip these two and I'm gonna go ahead and let's jump right into this if that's cool with y'all. Cool.
Let's get it.
All right, because we got quite a few here, and I don't want to waste your time too much here. I want to get to some of these hard hitting questions. All right. So one of the things that I was looking at when I was scrolling up looking for when I was looking for stories and stuff like that. Yeah, that was an accident. I did not mean to do that. But I was looking for some videos, right? And I was looking up some things, and one of the things that I seen had to do with they were trying to catch somebody and they were offering a reward for it. However, it did not pan out the way it was supposed to pan out. Let's take a look at this and we'll come and talk about it.
Having people spot a wanted fugitive and then call 911 to report him seems like one of the very reasons the Crime Stoppers reward program exists.
And I heard him on her scream, and I said, that's him, baby. That's him.
Later, the Jordans learned about the Crime Stoppers reward that had been offered for Neil, a most wanted fugitive. But when they asked about it, they were told they were not eligible because they called 911 instead of the Crime Stoppers number.
Does it seem like a bait and switch?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. We dialed 911 instead of the Crime Stoppers phone number. We're not able to get the reward.
On DPD's website, it urged anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers or 911.
I'm not going to be used for some reason. My Stream Deck isn't connecting, so I'm so used to pushing the button. Now I don't have a button to push, and I apologize for that. But Kay, do you think that they should get the reward?
Yeah, they should get the reward because the paper clearly said call Crime Stoppers or 911. They called 911. I mean, I don't think why it should matter if they call 911 or Crime Stoppers. If it's on the paper that says that they did the right thing, they should get the money.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. But let me see what Mr. Diz Riz, man. Are they playing with these people? Do they need to give them their money?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, they called. You know what I'm saying? They made the phone call. You know, they lucky to get that. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to play with folks. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a reward out there, and now you don't want to give it to them. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop calling y'all ass then.
You feel well. Luckily, they didn't even know it was an reward that was supposed to be given. But when they did go to try to get it, they said nah. Jakar Lee says, we turning in our own people, shaking my head. Now,
You doggone right.
this story had to do with two children that I believe were not his, and he did some things to those children. So yeah, I'm with Kay on that one. You're darn right. Uh, and Ches says, I'm here, I'm watching. I appreciate you, and I'm appreciating you for doing that, Mr. Ches. Thank you so much for being here and watching and holding it down 100%. And Steve said, to more to love. Did you mean to say the lowest string in C? The octave below middle class? Okay.
Yeah, C string. Yeah.
Okay. Is
That's
that
what I think she was meaning. They were meaning more to love.
Okay. Because I gotta watch that one because I think that might be Sam. So I'm not sure. So yeah. All right. And Mr. Chet said, no problem, brother. Always. I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, man, that's just crazy that they had the opportunity to get it to and Tamla, you can come on in too, Tamla. But thank you for watching. I know I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call and put you on blast. So I can see some people who are on my Facebook. So for y'all that's wondering what's going on, who's here, and I appreciate them for coming in. I'm just shouting them out right now. So yeah, all right, so yeah, they should got the money reward. I think we all in agreement on that one. Now, this is another one I want to check out. I wish Goose the Prophet was here on this one because I know how much of a Trump fan he is, and I would love to have gotten his opinion on this one. But this has to do, I don't know how many is familiar with it, but I think something came down on him. And so Trump is back doing what Trump does, and that is basically releasing threats. We're gonna take a quick look at it and we'll come back and talk about it.
And threatening message to, well, you guess. Here it is.
If you around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before. If you around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before. If you around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before.
All right, that was a little bit of a repeat over and over again. I don't know why he I think that was on his Truth Social. And he decided to play that one over and over and over again. Apologize for that. My camera disconnected. But nevertheless, man, he's back at it again, man. This is nothing new. And as far as his verbiage, saying, hey, it's gonna be fire and fury like the likes of you never seen before type of event again. Should this be taken serious? Kay, in your opinion?
Honestly, I can't really say that if it was a threat or not, because that's just like, you telling anybody you do something to me, I'm gonna do something to you right back. You know what I'm saying? So now if he would have got more specific into saying exactly what, he had planned on doing, that would be considered a full threat. So
okay. And this is based on what we've seen with, like, let's say January 6th, right? And the words they used and how that whole thing went down. I still don't, I understand we're in the age of where a lot of stuff is coming at us and we can't hold on to too much for too long. But that was a big deal. I remember Jakar Lee was calling to play Call of Duty, and I'm like, wait a minute, man, something's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nothing. No, this is history that we're watching right now. So I said I was sitting there watching this because this to me was something bigger than just what this was something huge. But I know that we don't have that ability to hang on things as longer now. But based off of that, based off of what did transpire when it came to the January 6th, do you think that this should be taken seriously?
I mean, any threat I would take serious. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I would take any threat serious. But when it comes to Trump, it's like they keep slapping him on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? They're not really doing anything to him, you know, in regards to like his indictments and everything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? They just keep slapping him on the wrist and letting him go. So I don't know if he's paying people off, you know what I'm saying, just to say and do whatever or what, but it's just crazy to think that, you know what I'm saying, that he's continuing to get away with things. And you know what I'm saying, but like he used, like when I was listening to it, he used key words when he said us. You know what I'm saying? Did he mean the US and other countries, or were he talking about specific people in regards to what you was talking about on January 6th? So he used like an open end type of saying, even though, you know, for you to relay it how you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just look at it like, just be careful on who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? Like if he, you know what I'm saying, if he get in there and something, you know, topsy turvy, and you know what I'm saying, in the US get back to the Jim Crow stuff, then you ask for it.
All right, there it goes. No, I think he's actually talking about his supporters. The same way that he issued the threat in January 6th. And that went about. I think he's definitely mentioning his supporter on that end, because I think that they are very ride or die for this guy. No matter what, like he said, I can, you know, stand in the middle of Fifth Ave, I think, shoot somebody and not lose a voter.
Yeah.
And
I
I believe it.
remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, if anything, he gained voters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, looking at it in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? You voted him in office, just like with Biden and the situation that's going on right now in America. You know what I'm saying? They voted for him. He won what, 82 million votes or something like that.
I denounced that. I don't think that people voted for Biden.
Hey,
I think
I'm just saying.
I think people voted against Trump. That would be my stance. I don't think people voted for Biden.
Yeah.
But to another point that you made, he has this ability, you know, credit to him, to make people without feel like he's one of them. So I think that that's a great thing as well, that he possessed the ability to make them feel that way, because I think that the system is working exactly the way that it's supposed to be working. To your credit, Riz, rich people are supposed to get slaps on the wrist, or else why would you want to be rich, right? If you didn't get special privileges, what is the use of being rich, right? Like that's just a waste of money right there. So I think that the system is working exactly the way that it's supposed to work. In that aspect, I just think that, like I said, I think he has the ability to make it feel like he's one of them, but he's not. If they did that, they wouldn't even be having a chance.
Hey, I look at it like this, like just to piggyback on what you were talking about, like you look at the lower class or the middle lower class when they get indicted on anything with the feds, the feds get something to stick. They have what, a 80% to 85%, you know, conviction rate. You know what I'm saying? This dude had 30 something plus indictments and they couldn't get nothing to stick, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Or as of yet. It's just crazy. You know, and like you said, you know, money talks, bullshit walks, like my dad used to say. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and you know what else they do when they go to get somebody? They kicking in doors. They say, "Hey, can we speak to the Mr. President? Hey, can you come in? When can we? Oh, you want to fly on your private jet and meet us here? Okay, that's fine. That's cool. We can do that. Yeah, see you then. 3:30.
Well, technically, they did do that in
No,
what is it,
you're talking
Mar-a-Lago?
about
They
when they
did
went.
do that.
You talking about when they went to go search for the documents? Yes,
Right.
but even then, they gave him a heads up on that. We're talking about him getting indicted and coming in before a judge. They don't.
I thought he did though. I thought he did.
No, he did. They gave him a call and said, "Hey, when you want to come in from your private jet and land in?"
He flew privately.
Yeah, but they have to do that because he's an ex-president. If he wasn't an ex-president, then I think it would have went a different way.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point right there as well.
I've never seen any photos or video footage of him in handcuffs or anything like that.
No, No, I haven't either.
Because he was an ex-president. You got to look at it. People all over the world was looking at that, and if they can see that the president can get put in handcuffs, that would make us look even wickeder than what we already look.
Well,
Hell
I mean,
no.
he put his pants on just like I do.
Exactly. That would make us look like we're a land of laws.
I'll put it like this. If that was somebody that was in the military, they would have been in handcuffs on every escort, probably even sitting in that chair in the courtroom or wherever they was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to do a military personnel like that, and the president is still under the same stature that's higher, come on now. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, I think it's playing favoritism because he's the ex-president.
No, I definitely agree. Ex-president and moneymaker. So I want to check out Mike real quick. Mike, welcome in, Mike. I don't think I've ever seen you up here before, man. Welcome in. He says, I live in Florida, and moderate Dems and independents are starting to turn on DeSantis and the Republicans due to the insurance crisis and a huge increase in housing costs. No, 100%. I was out there.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen that too. It's gonna. I'm gonna tell you like this. Before I moved up here, I was involved in some really elite type circles due to people that I knew, and a lot of people with money are moving back to the Midwest. So everybody that's in Florida, Georgia, Texas, all that, they looking to move back to the Midwest. They're already starting to buy property and rebuild certain neighborhoods, quote and unquote, trying to make the cities look better and look appealing. So, people can move back into the major cities up this way because of that, because the insurance has skyrocketed, and like you said, in Florida, the insurance crisis that they got is the insurance companies are not insuring people no more. So yeah, I get it.
I was talking to some people up there because I was looking at like some of the things that was going on out there, and I wanted to invest in some of that. But it was like, the way that the cost, man, the cost is just too high. It's just it's ridiculous. So I had to rethink that one. But let me go ahead and give another guest here, man. His proper dudes. For those that do not know, man, he goes by many names, but today we just gonna call him 4K Dizzle in the building, man. Welcome in, good sir. How you doing today?
How y'all doing? Right.
Doing a lot better than that if you are here, good sir. Direct
always coming in late.
Special direct line to my heart, good sir. So it's always good to see you, man. Is there anything that you wanted to touch on that we've already touched on so far?
Shit, I just don't want another January 6th to happen. That's all.
Man. You remember?
You should have got off the phone. You should have got off the phone to play Call of Duty.
No, man, I had to watch what was going on, man. And then
I didn't understand the severity of what you was talking about. I just thought niggas was just protesting. I didn't know they was about to run a motherfucker.
I think I was on the phone with you when they was dragging Ashley Babbitt's body out the way, man. I was like, yo, this is
going down like that.
Yeah, this is something else. This is not this. Something happened to her. Yeah. I remember that was on live TV. I was like, man, this is something different, man. This is what it's been all built up to. And they finally got to use it. So will they be able to use it again? I don't know. Maybe the government will look at them like Black Lives Matter protesters and
right. Get shot.
Because they shut that shit down when the motherfuckers came through. They was like, "Oh no, y'all got to get up out of here. We got to get a picture with
y'all got to go.
Yeah, y'all got to go, man. We need a picture. I don't care if it's peaceful. Get up out of here. We need to get a picture with a Bible upside down real quick. Get up out of here." So yeah, that was what's going on. Now, for those, of course, man, we're gonna see a little bit more in regards to what Trump got going on with his threats real quick. I think it's gonna be explained a little bit more. Give me 1 second.
Remind everyone that Donald Trump a few days ago received clarification, acknowledgement that he is the target of a criminal investigation into his role post losing the election, his role in trying to overthrow democracy. Multiple aspects of this action will be investigated, from his animation of the crowd on January 6th to attempting, to persuade the Secretary of State for Georgia to just 5 more votes, and then the fake electoral college scheme.
All right, shout out to Mr. Dr. Richie over there. Yeah, so he broke it down as far as they was gonna a lot of stuff was coming down the pipeline for him, and in good old fashioned man, Trump stuck to doing what he's doing, and he laid out those threats. I'm gonna check out one more video. I can't remember what this is about. We're gonna take a look at it. I think it's still in the realm of Trump and his threats. We'll take a quick look.
On the table, let's put it up. Former President Donald Trump decided to share a clip early Thursday morning with his 2024 campaign logo on it, in which he could be heard threatening revenge and using the F word. The clip, from a verified account on Trump's Truth Social called MAGA.com, shared the 9.
Okay, that was just explaining what he was saying during that clip, just in case anybody didn't hear him. I think we all heard him. So we're gonna go ahead and push forward with the,
hold on, what was the name of that website?
MAGA.com. Make America great again.
Real quick. Hold on.
Make America great again.
Now, to credit of Mike, I don't know if Mike is still in here, but he did mention Ron DeSantis, man, and Florida is a piece of shit. I love Florida out there, by the way. I was out there, it was nice, but god dang, y'all governor is a piece of shit. And so what I want to do is I want to take a quick look at something that he's trying to do out there real quick, and I want to see. I'm gonna get y'all opinion on this one. Let me see, which one is it? This one.
Now, mandating that schools teach slavery as beneficial. Let's go to the first video.
Do not, for the love of God, tell kids that slavery was beneficial, because I can guarantee you it most certainly was not. Thank you.
Education and civil rights advocates are slamming new Black history teaching standards in Florida. Under the new rules, middle school teachers must now include lessons, quote, how slaves developed skills, which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit.
It's inaccurate, it's ahistorical. Critics are calling this a big step backwards and saying it's a disservice to Florida students because they're not going to learn the full truth and the full accurate truth of American history.
Okay, what you got for that, man? What you think about that?
I just got one question. Could it be possible that this great migration that we had going back to the South could be a beginning of certain states trying to implement slavery again, since Florida is up there trying to say that slavery is beneficial?
Yeah. That's a great question. Don't give me no copy strikes. That's a well-known song right there.
I thought it was certain parts of Mississippi that still practicing
Baby Shark.
I thought it was certain.
It is. They all the way up to 2006.
I mean, but if you think about it, I know you got a question about to hit us with the questions, E. But I was watching a video not too long ago with the wife about when we were actually talking. Every 2 days, like I said,
every 2 days, man.
Every 2 days.
Can't run the process.
Hey, it's a working wheel. Got to keep it going. But that in the Texas penal system, they actually practice slavery in regards to, or they'll shoot you on sight if you're not following the rules and stuff like that. It's just crazy. I was like, dang, that's crazy. And the dude that got out, he actually testified. He was like, yeah. Or they'll put you in a can, like a tin metal container with gates on it, with a aluminum hood on it, and you just sit in there and fry it until you get your mind right and say, oh, I'll do it now, sir. So I'll do it now, boss.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait, you said that's still going on?
That sounds like a scene from Life.
No, that's in Texas, in one of the Texas penal systems. That what I'm saying, like if they don't go with the guards, whatever the guards have them doing, they have them picking cotton and everything, And if they don't want to do it or they buck up, they they give them a beating and put them in that tin can thing, and you pretty much fry them out, dry them out. You know what I'm saying? Until they get their mind right. And if they continue to buck up, they'll shoot them on sight. It's damn near just like the movie Life.
You saying that's happening now?
Today, 2023.
No fucking way.
I'll send you the video, bro.
All right, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that one. What? Yeah, because we're gonna.
You know what? I did see a video. I forgot his name, but he was talking about how, because he was there in Texas, and he was talking about how they was picking cotton and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm sure it's possible.
No, I wouldn't doubt that. I was just curious about the punishment of that box, though. That seems like a cruel and unusual punishment. Dizzle, man, what do you think about so far? What you've seen about that clip?
Shit, I'm all for teaching slavery in school, but I don't like how they get to put their own spin on it, though. Their own narrative. Just teach it for what it is. You don't get to say it feels beneficial, or there's plenty other examples you can use to teach and promote life skills. You know what I'm saying, to these young kids. So I don't think, and slavery definitely isn't one of them.
Wow. I got that, Steve. Appreciate you. What do you think about what we've seen, Steve, in the clip?
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, just listening to it is crazy. But it's like the teachings in regards to slavery wasn't all brought out until recently. You know what I'm saying? In school back in the day, they didn't teach us, like, I'll put it like this, like up until I was like 10 to 15, I thought that, you know what I'm saying, it was just the Europeans or Spaniards that went over to Africa and just started catching people and just bringing them over. And then later on, they started coming out that it was our own, you know what I'm saying, the Africans were actually enslaving other Africans and then selling them for mirrors and sugar and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. I mean, I put it like this, if they're going to change it or change to that, they need to put all the facts online. You know what I'm saying? But I totally disagree with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they taking religion out of school. Now they don't want to talk about slavery like it didn't happen. It's just crazy. I don't know. It's hard to agree with it.
They can't even tell the truth about Christopher Columbus. So they ain't gonna tell the truth about slavery.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at least clean your slate. Clean your slate and get yourself straight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? The whole idea of each country is to make the country seem like it was it's powerful. So they're gonna, of course, make it seem like there was no wrongdoings towards the people that's within the country itself.
100%,
and then on top of that, now in this day and age in 2023, where nobody is picking up a book anymore, everybody is going online and watching videos to get their information, whether it's accurate or not. They by the time it gets to 10 years from now, they're gonna think slavery was nothing but servitude. You know what I'm saying? Basically, everybody had a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't even call it slavery. They'll say that, it was the beginning of the manufacturing age or some stuff like that.
Hey, they gonna call it Job Corps or whatever they used to say. Or what was it before we started?
Right.
15, when we was 15, before you can actually start working a job. Yeah, work release or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I don't doubt it, man. The way that it's going right now, I definitely do not doubt it. Because they're trying to change it right before our eyes. Which is going to be more important for the parents to make sure that they're on top of what they're doing, man. And well, I'll talk about it after this. We're going to take a look at one more video.
Middle school students in Florida will soon be taught that slavery gave black people and I quote, personal benefit because they developed skills. After the Florida Board of Education approved new standards for African-American history on Wednesday, high school students will be taught an equally distorted message that a deadly white mob attack against black residents of Ocoee, Florida in 1920 included acts of violence perpetrated against and by African Americans. Dozens of black residents were killed in the massacre, which was perpetrated to stop them from voting.
Damn, they was I listening correctly, Kate? Did they just blame the black folks who was responding to the pitchfork
I
mob?
heard the same exact thing, said that it was our fault. But if you look at it, for somebody that's not from this country and don't know the country's history at all, you think that it was true. Just based off what you see in real life on the street, people killing each other, black folks killing each other. So who to say, that they wrong? You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not true.
Yeah, and to Desireen's point, man, they brought in Christopher Columbus, so it wasn't no way couldn't tell me that him and the Pilgrims was eating and having a merry good times. What do you say about this?
So they're saying that, are they saying that slavery started at 1920? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know if they said when it started. I know
No, they're not saying that it started in 1920s. They're saying that the massacres that happened in the black towns was due to black people killing each other. That's what they're saying. When that's not the truth.
Yeah, we didn't even have no towns. We was on plantation. Slavery was way before that. So I don't know why.
Well, I think they were talking about. I think in that particular instance, they were trying to stand up for their right to vote. I think a mob came after them, which was not uncommon. What's that?
Was that the Black Wall Street that you're talking about?
No, they named.
No, that was a different town. That was a different black town because it was different kind of Black Wall Streets in different states. And this was in I forgot what state he said it was in, but this was in a different state that had the same structure as Black Wall Street.
Yeah, so I think he was speaking to the point of which was not uncommon, that if white folks had a problem with black folks, they would come in a mob, in a group, and harass them. I think that's what they were speaking to. But the way that they portrayed that was that of it. It wasn't all the white folks' problem. It was the black folks that was causing the problem as well. Instead of it accurately painting out that they were just trying to vote and they didn't like them voting, so they came with pitchforks and all that good stuff. We got one more, which is a great question. Wait, did I ask? I don't think I asked you, Steve. What do you think about what we just saw?
Well, I forgot what we were talking about. Well, I didn't forget what we were talking about, but what was the second point in regards to Florida and what?
I think what he was just talking about was how they kind of whitewashed what was happening in a particular situation that regarded people trying to stand up for their right to vote, and how they painted it out to it was the black folks' fault that the white folks came up there messing with them.
That's a lot of erasing that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Next they're gonna be trying to erase Malcolm X and Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King and their, and the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy.
Hell, if you look at it, they already erased what a woman was. So you can't think that it would be surprising.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I just don't know what to say on that. It's just, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? And Lee even said it. Like, they can't even tell the facts of Christopher Columbus on how he stumbled across here. He was lost. You know what I'm saying? And he came to America. And then what he did to the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still can't get that out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they get an indigenous holiday or whatever, but you didn't say that he walked up and shot the chief in the back of the head and took over. I'm taking all of them too. You know what I'm saying? Or taking over your land type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not putting that out, but they're putting all of these murders and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Steve?
For the people to see.
What's crazy is that I don't hear them talking about erasing that one yet. Are they just starting with ours first, or?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay,
I think it's gonna start with ours and end with ours. To tell you the truth.
Okay, I just haven't heard anything about the Native Americans.
Yeah, and I think because they got their reparations.
They got their reparations. They got land.
Yeah, they didn't pay them not to talk.
They're millionaires. They got all these casinos. They got about 10 casinos out here.
Yeah, Oklahoma, same way. Where I'm from. All right. Well, I got one more I want to look at because I think it was a great question that was asked. But I want to see what you think about it.
What the hell is Biden saying about it? Hell, we have a vice president that is a person of color. Is there a massive messaging campaign against this type of insanity in our nation? No, it is not. Democrats are very good at making you feel like, well, we feel with you and this is outrageous. Next time somebody says, what did they mean by make America great again? Please understand they are providing the answer, front and center, right now.
All right. They are providing the answer.
It seems like he got a lot to say, but he's scared to say it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he got a lot to say, but he's just scared to say it. Like
demonetization on YouTube is real, bro. I'm just saying you can't say certain things.
No, I think he says it. I did edit this video. So some of the stuff that he was mentioning, I didn't get to say it all, but I was trying to get some of the key points. But one of the key points that I found, Kay, was very important is that he called out Biden. He called out Kamala Harris on not being there, and how the Democrat makes you feel like they're with you, but I mean, are they just as complicit as the Republicans are?
I'm gonna be like Gooch on this one. They said Trump was gonna be the one to destroy the country, and everything was gonna go out of whack. And here it is, old Kamala and Biden hiding in the shadows. Especially Kamala, ain't nobody heard from her in what, a year or two.
Hey, I talked to her last week though.
I bet. But
hey, I had time.
Yeah,
We didn't have a podcast.
But the thing about it is, they need to be called out because they completely destroyed the economy. They destroyed everything. You know what I'm saying? The promises that they were made, it's a no-go. And there's nothing moving forward. They're not trying to fix anything. It's like they just want the country to destroy itself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is. I've been trying to figure out what it is, what their agenda really is, because people out here are homeless as hell. It's more mothers and children out here homeless than ever before, and nobody gives a care. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he right to me on that. Because I don't think it would have happened if Trump was in office. To say the truth.
All right. Prophet. What do you think, man? He's in regards to the slavery and them taking over and trying to rewrite.
Who the hell's Prophet?
I mean, I'm sorry. I think you mentioned Prophet. Now I got stuck in my head. Dizzle. In the sense of slavery and trying to rewrite history. And then him calling out, hey, where's the president? Where's the vice president? Especially the vice president being a person of color. Why are they not saying anything? Does he have a point there?
Yeah, I don't think that he's not saying. I don't think Biden's doing it on purpose. He's just too busy on that goddamn golf course. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see him on TV, he's swinging the damn golf club. And Kamala, where the hell she at? She been in the damn underground bunker for, what I'm saying? I'm used to, you turn on CNN or Fox News and whatever topic it was, you will be seeing the president out and about doing something. I don't see him out. I don't see him out. So I don't know. I mean, they probably don't even know what the hell going on to even speak on it, to tell you the truth.
All right. And Dizzle, man. I mean, Steve. Diz Riz. What do you think? He's saying, hey man, what's up with the president and vice president? Why are they not saying anything? I don't know if they can necessarily do anything, but why are they not saying anything? Staying up? Do you think that they're waiting on election time? Because election time right around the corner. Are you thinking they kind of trying to hold it, or are they just oblivious?
I say all the above. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing that they participated in that was godlike or for the country. Everything is just made the country even worse than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it started crippling, you know, or going to shit when Obama was in office, then Trump took over, then, you know, we had January 6th, and now we got uh non-binary, binary, you know what I'm saying, situations. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, I think they really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fuck up no more than what's already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But apparently you can. But I think too, with DeSantis though, I know he running for this one, right? For this election coming up.
I can't. I don't know if he's made his bid, but I definitely think he's going to. Yeah.
Yeah, he made his bid.
I thought he
He
was
did?
in the
Okay.
top
He made
four.
his bid.
I thought he was in the top
I
four.
think you're
or
right.
something like that.
Yeah, when we was looking at Viviki or
Yeah. So I think with this, I think Biden's scared. They're gonna put him in an old folks' home after this is over. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, he probably already there. He already see now and got dementia and everything else up under the sun. They ask him questions. He still think it's probably 1940 something.
How every time you fall up the stairs though? I still can't understand that.
No, not fall up the stairs. How you take a step and fall?
That
you know the crazy
get up
thing
waving like ain't shit happened.
The crazy thing is, it was a couple weeks ago they found cocaine in the White House, and they talking about we don't know. Nick, we know exactly who cocaine that was. Boy, quit playing with us.
Hey, that's why he quiet. He back there snorting it up with Hunter.
Yeah,
about that back there rocking it up.
What he say about his son? Something about he got something happened to him in war? No, your son's a drug head, boy. I didn't even think he was gonna. To tell you the truth, I didn't think he was gonna make it this full term. I thought he was gonna die.
The thoughts, everything that was expressed is Dizzles and Dizzles alone. It is not the Ace of
I hate to say it, but
Secret Service caught that coat. Hey, he was like, "Hey, let me test that and see if it's real." Oh, this some good shit.
All alleged. These jokes.
I hate to say it, but I think Trump might you know what I'm saying, he might win this election. You know what I'm saying? Because all the people was like, because I know there's a lot of people that was like, yeah, we kind of want Trump, but we gonna go ahead and give Biden a try, and now they're like, damn, he didn't do nothing. So now we gonna definitely vote for Trump this time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm going for Viviki. I'm stating it right now, man. I'm gonna go if it's between Trump and Biden, I'm going for Viviki. That's who I'm going for because I'm not voting for neither one of them. I ain't, man, because they both too old, man. They done. Trump ain't no, he's not it. He's just not it. Based off of what I seen from the January 6th and all the allegations and all the things that have been put against him, I could not go in that direction.
With the what's his name, Vivek?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm sorry if I mess up your name, Brody. I don't know it.
Yeah, with him though, I think I hope that it don't be another Kennedy situation with him because he's so young. You know what I'm saying? Kennedy was one of the younger presidents as well, and was for the people and doing a lot of stuff for the people. And we know what happened to him. I don't want to say it. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Honestly, I don't even think that I don't think he's going to get a nomination. I think he's going to get to as far as the debates. But, as far as, being an actual runner, I don't think that he's going to make it that far. They're not going to allow it.
You know what? And that's crazy because they said the same thing about Trump. You know what I'm saying? So, and we see how that ended. So, I don't know if I can actually say that how this thing is going to go.
Hey, it's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in his corner. You know what I'm saying? From the last podcast that we had.
Yeah.
A lot of comments, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, was commenting in regards to it and bringing out a lot of points.
Yeah.
In regards to his positivity in regards to this election. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who was in there commenting on the comment section on the video as well, man. Appreciate y'all. Man, let me go ahead and acknowledge some people. Thank you, Trace, for coming through. Will for coming through. And Mr. Will coming through, man. And thank you all in the comment section as well. Thank you all for sitting here rocking with us. I really do appreciate it. You could have been doing anything, but you're listening to us, so I appreciate you to the fullest. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. This is not the only thing on the menu. We got something else, man, that I would like to talk to y'all about. And it has to do. I believe you've been out to Korea, haven't you, Steve?
No, only Afghanistan and Germany.
Okay. Have you been out to Korea, Dizzle?
Yeah.
With the Decepticons.
And yeah, with the Decepticons, I've seen something about that before. And it was a pretty cool place, man. Right? Like I enjoyed it. What about how was your stay?
I think when you went, y'all had a lot more freedom than us.
We had a little bit more freedom, but it was around the time I think the daddy died. So it was like, what is this? You know, what is he about to do? So it was a little bit of nerve wreck in between that. But yeah, the culture was pretty cool.
I had fun. I had fun. I just didn't. I just didn't do all the off base stuff like everybody did. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I didn't want to. Nobody was doing it. Like we just wasn't allowed to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, yeah, no, we was having a blast, man. We was out there in is it Busan? I think where the beach was. It was a beach out there. We was doing that. We went out to Mud Fest. Yeah, man, they had a
Latte
beach.
World or whatever, snowboarding. I didn't know none of that shit.
I know. I didn't get to do all that, man.
Mud
People was
Fest?
climbing mountains and stuff. I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking a lot.
Yeah, that was definitely going down.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, hitting that soju. Man, that had me messed up. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But crazy enough, man, there was a soldier who was stationed down there in Korea and decided to go to the north side. Let's look at that real quick.
Details are emerging about what may have led up to a Fort soldier fleeing across the border to North Korea.
Private Travis King baffled American officials and set off an international uproar when he bolted to North Korea on Tuesday. But back home in Racine, Wisconsin, King's family waiting with worry.
I think that he got a problem. He needs some help.
Sarah Leslie from New Zealand was on the same tour of the DMZ as King when he suddenly bolted across the border.
And my first thought was, what an absolute idiot.
While serving in South Korea, King had run-ins with the law. Just before he fled to North Korea, King spent nearly 2 months in a South Korean prison for not paying a fine for damaging a police car, according to a South Korean government official.
Nigga was wilding.
Man, I don't know what would make him say this versus North Korea. I'm choosing North Korea. You know what? And I think that the white lady summed it up just right. Yeah, I thought, what an idiot. Because I think we sometimes get a little used to how we operate over here, and we forget that not everybody operates the same way. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't have the internet, right? And if they do get internet, it's only the shit that they want them to see. Like, they are not allowed to watch programmings that we have. They got their own propaganda program. Like, this is not home base. This is not, you know what I'm saying? You get there and you're safe. Like, this is some real shit. And I think that a lot of times we get comfortable in what we experience here and don't understand how good it is. But Kay, why would this young man decide to go to North Korea?
Well, from what the video was saying, it looks like to me because he spent that time in the North Korea jail for like 2 months for damaging that police car. He probably seen her or something had been done to him. And as soon as he had got the opportunity, he thought that was, in his mind, I'm finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, he could have been going through, some mental health issues, that's, from what I see, just based off the video.
Yeah, I think that's the best speculation thus far. But let me go over here real quick because Miss Shanti said, you're welcome. I don't know what that was in regards to.
Because you think the chat for chatting it up in the chat.
I didn't thank her though. I didn't thank her. Don't put that on me, Ricky.
Hey, Miss Shanti.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Desiree says, hey, cousin, somebody, I can't read that. Miss Shanti said, hey, cousin Steve. That's what he said. And then some hearts were sent out. Okay, we're gonna keep going. All right. So what do you think, Dizzle, Mr. Bouquet, about this situation right here? Because yeah. What do you think about it?
Man, I'm gonna have to call Cap on some of this on some of this thing. Because number one, I've been to the DMZ. So you just tell me he just went to the DMZ and just walked over there? I mean, not walk, but he ran. No, they got security guards right there. If you even act like you about to cross that borderline, judo kick right to the throat. Get your ass back over there. We don't want you over here. You know what I'm saying? And then the second thing is you spent 2 months in the Korean jail in the military. Just let your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you missed 2 months of work. You know what I'm saying? In the military, like you didn't get kicked out or you didn't get sent back. You just ran to North Korea. I don't believe it. I mean, I do think he probably has some mental health issues, but the way he got over there, I don't believe it.
Yeah, and you raise a good point because while I was out there, there was an individual who I think he had too much soju, was running around on top of people's shed, fell through the shed, all kind of things, right? Cause a real mess. And I believe he was restricted to the base. How the hell this dude is in jail and then comes out and he's not restricted to the base? He can just still go nibbly bibbly wherever you want to go. I don't know. See, that sounds a little slick. I don't know.
I'm free. I'm going to the DMZ.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'm going to the DMZ.
Hey, I'm in total agreement with Dizzle and K on this one, but Dizzle especially because you know what I'm saying we had certain restrictions when you got in trouble on the German economy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying where you had restrictions and stuff like that. But apparently, like listen to the video, they said that they were transporting him to the airport in civilians to the airport to go back to Fort Bliss for whatever for some type of judicial punishment, UCMJ or something, right? Why is he on the opposite end of the wherever the airport is? Why is he on the northern border? You know what I'm saying? In civilians. I didn't see no military uniforms by him. It was short Koreans that I only seen behind him and the white lady that took the picture that said that he's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So like Dizzle said, I totally agree with that. I think they're not telling the whole story, or the command dropped the ball and they don't want to say something about that command that dropped the ball and let him just go do whatever. Oh, we're gonna kick you out anyway. Go ahead and see the border of North Korea before you get out. You know what I'm saying? Hit your slap on the wrist.
You'll never be back. Just go ahead. Real quick.
Man.
Yeah.
And then like with the mental health issue, you know what I'm saying? Like usually I'm telling you, in Afghanistan for sure. If you had suicidal thoughts or mental health issues, you know what I'm saying? Like you had a guard on you 24/7. 24/7. My bunk, well, not my bunkmate, but he was a bunk over from me. Man, I used to get so fucking pissed every night with them coming in, banging rifles, hitting my bunk. We had nothing but metal bunk beds, bro. So you come in making all that damn noise. I'm trying to sleep. I got to get up. The temperature outside 132 to 154. That's my mental health breakdown right there. That shit pissed me off. I'm telling you. And they was on his ass for at least a month, 3 weeks to a month. So you know I was pissed. But I was E4. I couldn't say nothing. But as soon as I got them stripes, don't worry about it. I'll watch them. Fully loaded. I'm right next to him. I'll watch them. Don't worry about it. We slept good.
Yeah. Shanti says, thank you, cousin K. He's slow. Appreciate that one, Shanti, for your comment. All right, so let's see. All right. I think we can I don't know why, because there was also, the reporter that got caught over there, and when he came back, he was damn near a vegetable. So I don't know what he's thinking to think that, oh, this is going to be a better solution than going back to the States.
That's what I was saying. I don't think that he was thinking that it's a better solution. I think that he was told some stuff and he was terrified for his life. You know what I'm saying? So you in the country, you know what I'm saying? You in the country you don't know nothing about, and somebody pretty much threaten you. That's gonna be on your mind whether you on your way to the airport or not. And then on top of that, from the looks of it, since Steve has said that the airport is on the other side of where the border is.
No, but you can easily
He know it. But the thing is, was they really intended on taking him to the airport, or was they intended to? And he just, you know what I'm saying, jumped out. You know what I'm saying, trying to, like I'm gonna take my chances over here type situation.
You muted. You muted. You muted.
If you get being escorted, my bad. If you being escorted, you got child locks, the combat locks on the shit. Ain't nobody getting in, ain't nobody getting out unless that motherfucker flip over, get blowed up. That's the only way somebody getting out. You know what I'm saying? So I think they really don't want to say that the Army dropped the ball in regards to this. You know what I'm saying? Because why was he by himself if he's a known threat or a mental case? You know what I'm saying? Why was he by himself?
Yeah,
it could be one of those situations where I would kind of explain it like if you haven't been there, but like to where they probably just got off curfew. He has to go back to base, and usually when you destroy property or do something like that, they put the whole country back on curfew. So he probably didn't want to go back. You know what I'm saying? They get the whooping his ass.
No, man, they wouldn't have did that.
Well, no, but not in all seriousness though. I could kind of see that. Like, they probably just got off curfew, and then he tears shit up in the city, and then well, we let you off curfew. Now it's time to, and he didn't want to face. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that would be hard to believe because in most instances, even in the States, if you get locked up, your shirt's going to come get you, or somebody in your supervision is going to come get you. So it would be hard.
Yeah, going to be locked up for 2 months.
Ride too, boy.
Yeah, it'd be hard pressed not to believe that somebody on the military side was there to accompany him from the jail to the.
Yeah, but I don't think they would let him stay in that jail for 2 months, though. That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That is a little excessive.
Just for damages to property.
But then again, they in their country. You know what I'm saying? That's not our country. So if that's what they say it is, then that's what it is.
Yeah, we
unless
have to
you got
abide
somebody
by the German laws. So whatever the polls said, we have to abide by them. I mean, Afghanistan ain't got no laws.
I get that, but it's bro. They don't know. There's ways to you know what I'm saying.
But again, it would take act of somebody with some type of pull, because I think even one of the Ball brothers got in trouble, I think, over in China, and it took damn near the president to intervene to lessen that sentence.
Well, he didn't have it. He popped his ass right back on the plane and came out.
Exactly, but this guy, I'm gonna be leaning towards. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna lean towards mental health, because nobody in their right mind would go to the North Korea. I don't care what's going on over here. Nobody in their right mind would go to North Korea.
So what happened between the time he got released from jail to the time he got to the DMZ? What did they tell you what happened? Or
I don't believe they mentioned what happened. My guess, if I had to guess, I would assume that they were probably planning to escort him to the airport, but somebody, like Steve is saying, somebody dropped the ball. He was able to get off base, probably go to the DMZ and said, I'm going to make a run to meet Kim Jong-un. And, they don't
let nobody cross that line in the DMZ.
I mean, the little motherfucker was squirrely. I mean, he could have got past, because I mean, at a certain point, I don't think the South is going to cross over to the North. So if you cross that line, then shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Security guard's supposed to be on your ass as soon as you.
But I mean, he looked like a fit, squirrely motherfucker. Like, he looked little.
That probably was like.
But how we know that didn't happen? Because they ain't even say if he was alive or not. I'm just saying.
Well, they're not gonna know. He in North Korea, and they ain't gonna know what's going on with him. That's a whole nother world from South Korea. So they're not.
So what did he do once he crossed when he got in North Korea? What did he do?
They most likely, shit.
They probably beat his
ass. He got caught.
Most likely, they're gonna tell that motherfucker to get down.
And then they threw him
up. They're gonna take him in, and they're gonna do whatever they do.
So he was in their jail then.
Yeah. Well, no. In the beginning, he was in South.
Yeah. No, I'm saying once he crossed the border.
Once he crossed the border, then it's whatever they got going on.
No, I'm saying, did they arrest him and throw him in their jail?
But that we don't know, right? So all I can assume is that they gonna hem him up there, because he just crossed over, and then they got to report the old
Exactly.
money. They
So we
gonna
don't
have to
know.
report to
We
the
don't know
boss.
if he's alive or
In
not.
North Korea
Don't know.
is nowhere you want to be at.
Don't know.
Oh, I thought he made it back.
No. He ain't made
It's
it
over.
back. He's still over there. He's still
Oh,
over there right now. Yeah, he thought it was
yeah.
fun and games, and
Maybe
yeah.
the head niggas over there.
Yeah, and they probably gonna be thinking, "Oh, you military, you got information? Are you coming to spy? Let's put the screws to him. Let's put the screws to him." So
Also,
he might
the
find out
security
that
guard that let him over too.
he ain't Dennis Rodman. He can't go over there just
Hey,
nibbly
if
bibbly.
if he get released to come back, man, and you know what I'm saying, and he was a Cav scout, but Cav scouts have locations and stuff, like they're spotting ahead of whatever, right? So not to give out too much information, but they have
You can Google it.
Yeah, that too. But they have certain information, you know what I'm saying, that's valuable for their team or their squad, their platoon, their company, whatever. Oh yeah, they waterboarding him. He might end up in front of a firing squad if he get out of there at the command, or Biden let him, you know what I'm saying, talk to the North Korean dictator, and they release him. Oh yeah, he done. He done.
Is he technically a POW now or no?
Hell no.
yeah.
No, he what do they call that? Not insubordination, but when you leave the it's AWOL. Like he's AWOL, definitely. He's AWOL, but it's another term where you, like, in a sense, like you turn your back on your country. He's in that category. I can't think of it. It's AWOL. It falls in the terms of AWOL, but it's something else. Like damn, I can't think of it. But AWOL, pretty much.
Okay. Well, hopefully the young man is in good health. I don't know, I mean, why he would do such a thing, but hopefully he get returned back to his family in one piece and safe and sound. But we're gonna move on to the next topic real quick, man. This is something that a lot of people was hearing about. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at one of the videos. I got a couple of them, and then we're gonna see what they talking about.
And some concrete information from police in Hoover, Alabama, as it relates to the Carlee Russell case. Remember, this all started last Thursday when Carlee Russell went missing in Hoover, Alabama. She was driving at night, called cops to say that she saw a toddler walking alongside the freeway. She pulled over, called her family to tell them the same story, and then she disappeared. Cops showed up. There was no sign of Carlee. There was no sign of this kid. A massive search got underway. The story got national attention, and on its face, it sounded like a straight-up abduction. It sounded like human trafficking. It was very scary. And then about 48 hours later, she shows up on foot at her parents' house, seemingly out of nowhere.
All right, man, let's talk about it. Kate, hey, what you think about what's going on?
Man, there's so many memes about her, and so many people doing videos about her. And then the guy that she was actually with. I mean, to come up with this plot, oh my God, like they make one. Oh my God, like if somebody was truly in trouble, you know what I'm saying, they would dismiss it. They'll probably lock them up until they find the truth for real. You know, people do stupid stuff. I mean, I can't really. I mean, I'm just so dumbfounded because she. Oh my God, I don't understand people thinking. I don't. And then at the same time, they set up that and found on her phone how to, you know what I'm saying, make people disappear and all kind of stuff. Y'all talk about it because I'm sorry, she was just dumb as hell.
Hey, Kay said it, dumb as hell. I'll roll with it. Dizzle, what says you, man? What says you about the Carlee Russell situation so far, man? Apparently she it was a little toddler, she said, that was on the side of the road. She alleged that it was by itself. She went to go help it, and now I think she said she was kidnapped, got some snacks, all kind of shit. What do you think about it?
Shit, take her ass to jail. Shit, lying, making this grand old scheme. You know, you got all these news channels covering you. You just show up at your parents' house. And come on now, we know black people. You was not just popping out on the side of the road in the middle of the night trying to help some damn child. You know what I'm saying? you go pull over or whatever, and then call the cops and keep it moving. Unless you guys want to end up on the next like Scream or Freddy Krueger movie or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Go ahead.
No, because you ain't lying. I was talking to somebody about that shit too. What did Dave Chappelle said? Oh, the old baby on the corner trick, huh? Thought you got me.
Like, come on, man. Like,
I'm selling weed.
She making it look bad. Yeah, she making it look bad because when somebody really needs some help, think about, oh well, last time it turned out to be, you know what I'm saying, and they're not gonna be able to get the help that they need. So yeah, and then I don't know, man, it's just crazy because like why? I think she might need a mental evaluation or something. Like it's just so.
She wasn't crazy. She was not crazy. She sat there and caught herself trying to plot and plan for whatever reason she did, and it backfired on her.
I think maybe she was trying to. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she was thinking like, I could stay away long enough to get to where there would be a reward, and then somebody cashing a reward, and they just dip off or something. But I don't know. But she done got fired from her day job and all that. So
she needed to.
You gonna have
she sat up there and became national news over a lie.
Yeah, you might not get a job.
You being in the healthcare field, that's the number one thing that they talk about in the healthcare field is ethics.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with you, Dizzle. Or maybe it was Kay. I think she was crazy, man. If you look in the eyes, it's something about them eyes. It's something about them eyes, man. Dealing with the amount of women that I've dealt with, I recognize crazy when I see them, and that bitch crazy. But yeah. So, Steve, did I go to you this already? I think I did. Steve, man, what do you think about this, man? She went out. She did what every black person screams at the TV about doing, and she went out and got the baby. Even though we say no, don't do it. She went out and did it. Apparently left some her phone and belongings and stuff in the car. Comes back barefoot. Says I guess they took pictures of her nude or something and decided to let her go. I mean, what do you think about the story?
She lying. She made all that shit up. Baby on the side of the road. Come on now. Come on, man.
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, I'm just thinking just on the real.
Where the baby at?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
That was the main thing. But I'm thinking like, wouldn't a baby, and not to get graphic, but wouldn't a baby, or if it was a toddler or whatever, do something crazy like crawl out into the road, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that, before she mysteriously found this baby, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And then for her just to lie like this and say that they kidnapped her and just stripped her naked and took nude pictures. Like, come on, man. If you go get kidnapped, motherfuckers gonna do it right, and they gonna get a ransom for something. You know what I'm saying? They're not just gonna let you go or give you an easy way out. Yeah, it's some cases where people have escaped, being kidnapped, but they've been gone for weeks and months, not just 24 hours, 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? I think that this crock of shit, you know what I'm saying, and they about to make her fry. They about to make an example out of her.
Well, what baby you gonna see wandering on the expressway?
Right. And
that wasn't no normal highway.
You know,
in the middle of the night. And then on top of that, it's cameras everywhere. We ain't see it in the footage. You ain't see nobody else come up to that car. You just see her ass walk off the highway. That's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not no scientist, but I think 48 hours is like right around the time when the snacks stop hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want some real food. So I feel like that was like the time to really kind of be like, all right, let's go to my house and let's say they dropped us off and gave me some snacks and send me back home, because I know around 48 hours, man, you want some real food. You don't want no chips and all that shit. You want some real food. So I think that was just enough time for her to be like, all right, let me get back to the house, man. I'm really hungry. Now there's some more.
They're saying that she was laid up with a dude though.
Oh shit, I ain't even heard that version yet, but I'll give you the version.
Yeah, they were saying. Yeah, they were saying that.
And even before the police came out today, people had a lot of questions. There was a lot of suspicions. People felt like the facts of this story were not lining up. And now the police are sort of saying, yes, that is in fact the case, at least from our point of view right now, too. Here's a big thing. The chief of police in his presser today said they have looked at her phone records, and through the help of federal law enforcement, they have found internet searches of hers that they say are very, very suspicious.
All right, go ahead. What was you saying, Kay, for that video cut off?
Yeah, they were saying that she plotted this so she could go cheat on her husband. You know, be gone for a few days and then so she could come back and not be suspected of cheating because because apparently the guy that she was messing around with had came out and did the video.
Damn. So that's probably where that might be where the nudes came in, right? She was like, "Oh, I'm leaked that," and she was like, "Oh, are you gonna give me some Cheez-It, bitch? I'm out of here," and left because he didn't really feed her. He just gave her snacks. And
right, without a scratch, a bump, a bruise, or anything. Come on now.
Okay, you gotta feed them. You can't just be giving them snacks. So, what do you think about the searches, Kay? What do you think about the stuff that they were saying as far as searches go?
I mean, if people don't have the common sense to know that these cell phones are all connected with every government agency that you can possibly, be, that's why we're able to search and do different things like applications, go on, they your social security number, you know what I'm saying, is attached to, whatever device that you use at that time to put it in. So, whatever things that you're looking up on Google, of course that's gonna be in their database and they gonna be able to pinpoint your searches. So I mean she was real stupid and dumb to be so well educated.
You better clean your Pornhub history.
P-Hub. He trying to get me banned.
You better get your VPN.
Yeah, damn. Man, you usually be on top of this, Steve. God dang.
Hey, I've been up since 3 this morning.
Hey,
My bad. My bad. And I've been sipping too. Oh man, yeah, my fault.
I'm really getting canceled today.
Corn hub.
With the corn. All right, so Dizzle, man. What do you think about this, man? Apparently she was searching up goddamn Taken. Like I don't know what part of Taken was reenacted in this shit.
Hey, that was a part 4.
Yeah, that was a cold movie though, the first one, but you know what I mean? Like she wasn't under a bed hiding and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? She wasn't worth nothing to them people. Like what she was searching up apparently paying for an Amber Alert. I didn't even know that. And the crazy part is I really want to know the answer to that. I'm damn near tempted to Google it myself, but I'm afraid a nigga might get kidnapped and they might be like, oh, he was searching up.
Isn't that for kids though?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look see she was looking up basically she was looking up what age do they put up for the Amber Alert.
And yeah,
so that's why she said that she found the toddler on the side of the road.
This wouldn't even be kidnapping. This is adult napping, ain't it?
But my thing is this: how did her family know? How they know before she got back home that she found the toddler on the side of the road? I mean, how did they know about this this so-called plot or plan or whatever, this story to tell the police before she even got home?
It was a 911 call that they had, and then I think she was on the phone with another individual as well.
Just stupid.
Kay said I had enough. This is just stupid.
You should have cut that white lady part where she said that he was an idiot. She should
put it in there.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Dizzle, man, what do you think about she said, was that a British accent? I don't even know what kind of how she said it, but I loved it. Dizzle, man, what do you think about the fact that she was searching up all these things before she got kidnapped, man? Does that kind of put the nail in the coffin?
Well, if you're gonna do some dumb shit, at least be smart about it. Don't leave your damn cell phone in the damn car, and with all the searches you done had, you know what I'm saying, so the police can find it. And Oh man, it's just so many steps that she did wrong, and yeah, she's.
Well, I think she left the cell phone in there because your cell phone can be tracked.
Thank you. Yeah.
So she tried to make it seem like that she was actually being kidnapped. But she didn't think that they would go through the Google searches and stuff like that. Like actually, go through the phone itself.
You ain't seen one episode of First 48 Bit?
They comb through everything. They comb through everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they found some items in their car. I don't know. Just take her ass to jail, man.
All right, I'm gonna get to you next, Steve. But before I do, man, let me catch up with some of these comments. Miss Shanti said, "Oh nope, I already read that one." Miss Shanti also said she lied point blank. Period. I don't. Desiree says he considered as a deserter. Pretty much AOL. Yes, he deserted his post. That's what it was, huh? Desiree also said, if you are a silent viewer, comment down below. We would love to talk to each and every one of y'all. You feel me? You guys are the reason why we are here, man. Thank you for posting that. And it is also true. Do not be shy. We just a couple of crazy cool kittens that like to get in and get out. You feel me? And right now we in. Miss Shanti says, I don't think she thought her missing was going to be this big. And when she realized it was, that's when she went back home. Nah, she was hungry. I'm telling you, she was hungry. That's why she went back home.
I agree. And it's funny because if y'all see the videos that people like their own reenactments that they do in another story, oh my God. It is exactly that. Like she just was watching the news, was like, oh shoot, I gotta go.
And you know what, man? I feel partially bad for a lot of black females because I feel like, and black content creators as well, male and female, because I feel like a lot of them did jump on and they really, really was trying to help. And then if they find out that they got played like that, damn, you didn't have to laugh. I was trying to be
same
yeah,
shit like Black Lives Matter shit, man.
Motherfuckers be jumping up.
Right, though.
Black Lives Matter shit. Come on, man. Like everybody jumped on that bandwagon, and you see how that ended. The owner ended up with a $5 million mansion or some shit. Come on, man.
Get all the facts first, then speak your mind. Now your ass look dumb. Oh yeah, we need to put out a search warrant for this girl, and then she was at the homie crib the whole time, chilling.
Maybe she was trying to draw awareness.
Black blown out.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and go on to Mr. Diz Riz, man. I did try. Mr. Diz Riz, what do you think about the fact that she was doing a lot of searching, a lot of Googling, a lot of trying to find out how to steal stuff from registers, all that stuff. What do you think? Did you think that's a good look for her right now?
Maybe she was trying to draw awareness to kidnapping or some shit. I don't know. No. But man, I'm tired. I think that she messed up. She should have had a burner phone. It's not like I ever had a burner phone, but I heard that burner phones can't be tracked in certain situations, or you take the SIM card out. So, you know what I'm saying? With the satellite pings and all the other shit, you break the SIM card. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not trying to give advice to nobody in regards to it, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was a piss poor plan in regards to this situation. You know what I'm saying? And now she's about to go to jail and never have a good job ever in her life.
All right, man. That was Mr. Diz Riz trap tricks. You got to get the SIM to break the SIM, throw it away, and then you're good. All right.
And the sad part about it was she was working in the healthcare field.
That is pretty bad.
So you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, that's why I don't think she did it for no money or anything like that. I think that it was an alternative motive, or most likely it was for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like her own way to fame, so to speak, to go viral or something.
Then she had like a red Benz or something, red Benz truck or some shit like that. That was enough attention.
Crazy is crazy, man. We just gotta admit that sometimes people just crazy
for no reason.
No rhyme or reason. Yeah.
In Alabama. Come on, man.
Come on, in Alabama,
Like,
you know something in that water.
Like I put it like this: you already know in every scary movie what happened to the black person. You already know. I think somebody said something about scary movie earlier. You already know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even try to reenact some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell.
Cause I think what was said was that the toddler was outside, and then I guess the toddler started running towards the woods, and she went trying to chase him, or something like that. It was crazy, man. Everything in a scary movie, she just forgot all that shit. So
either way it
yeah.
go, they gonna try to interrogate her because now she look like she did something to a child.
Oh, you know what? And speaking of interrogation, let's take a quick look at this clip.
What the hell is Biden saying about it?
That is not the
Hell,
clip
we
that I was
have
looking for. Sorry. That was not the clip I was looking
Yeah,
for.
what is Biden saying about it? Where's
saying about
Biden?
this bitch running through the woods and she trying to catch the bitch? What the fuck is he talking about? We need to where is Biden on this situation? This little bitch is just running around everywhere. It was actually this clip that I was looking for.
Based on their one interview with her, she says that she was in fact kidnapped by a man with orange hair who snatched her from the woods, pulled her into a car with another woman that she says she did not see but heard. She claims that they held her captive for a couple days. They stripped her down. They took photos of her. They were feeding her snacks and whatnot, and that along the way she was somehow able to escape and made her way home. Again, they say they want to talk to Carly more to get more information about what she claims happened, but they're saying at this point that Carly and her family have not made her available for further comment. They say they've tried respecting her privacy, letting her recuperate, letting her rest in the wake of what she says is a traumatic event, but their patience is running thin. They want to talk to her soon.
All right, so she's not even talking to the people, right? They give her an opportunity, for her to be able to come in and tell her side. She has not yet done that. I believe that they also said the family was kind of covering for her. What do you think about all that?
They trying to come up with a story because I guarantee you, if she was really kidnapped and she had all kind of bruises on her face and stuff like that, that day they would have had a press conference to show that she wasn't lying and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna sit up there and hold a black family sitting up there holding somebody not hostage, but letting them rest and stuff like that. They trying to come up with a story that they think is believable before they let them see her, because she came back. I guarantee you, anybody kidnapped is not gonna come back without a scratch, a scrape, a bruise, or anything like that. Then they not just gonna let you escape like that. How you escape when you couldn't escape the first person that got you? It was only one person that had captured her. It was only one person that captured her, and every black woman that I know is gonna fight. They not just gonna sit up there and just go. Sorry.
All right.
Hey, it sounds like she got kidnapped by Trump. Yeah, orange hair.
Oh, damn. I know. I was thinking Carrot Top. Carrot Top was like, don't involve me in this shit. Mr. Dizzle, what do you think about this? Apparently, they she's saying that they kidnapped her, all this thing, everything went down, but she's refusing to meet with them and talk about what happened. What do you think? Is this looking good?
So she hasn't been to the hospital yet?
I think that they said
no. She has not had no medical treatment.
I was gonna say, usually don't they like scrape under your fingernails for for
DNA?
But I guess yeah, she's just buying time to get her story together. But you're going to jail. It don't matter what story you tell. You're going to jail.
You think she really going to jail?
Just come out.
Yeah, because the family is considered an accomplice now, especially if they can't get that story right.
Do y'all really think she going? I'll ask that question later. But
she need to be fined. Something need to happen.
Maybe a fine, but I don't see.
I want to see when she talked to police and they ask her for a sketch. I want to see what that picture looks like, because it's gonna be empty. Because didn't nobody kidnap your ass? Shit.
It's gonna look like a cartoon character when she was describing that person.
It's gonna look like
a damn.
It's gonna look like the Simpsons version of Trump when he was running for president.
It's gonna look like a damn stick figure.
Oh no, not a stick figure.
Yeah, you know when you're bored and you just get to doodling some random shit. That's what it's gonna look like. He just sit there.
No.
I mean, you've been lying this whole time. I know you lying.
And so yeah, I think it could be a situation. Steve, man, did I already hit you up on this question, man? What do you think about as far as everything that was going on? Apparently, they was feeding her snacks and stuff, and they were nice enough to bring her home and all that good stuff. What do you think about
Hey, that sounds like room service to me. It sound like
this is on vacation.
Right. What kidnappers gonna sit up there and feed you snacks? We want you to get your strength up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, why you naked? Hey, here's some snacks. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'll give you a full roll up if you get naked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, she going to jail. She going to jail now.
Hell no. So
we want you to be healthy when you get back to your family.
Yeah, it was I don't understand what the situation behind that was. But has anybody seen the alleged kid?
No.
They ain't mentioned that child whatsoever. Ain't nobody been looking for that child. Probably don't even know what the child look like.
It don't exist. Child don't exist.
Did he freeze?
He frozen.
It's like he froze. I'm just thinking, like the envisioning of everything is like y'all said, a scary movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a child lure you into a cornfield. You know, like the Children of Corn or whatever, one of them, Jason or something like that. And yeah, next thing you know, she getting kidnapped.
But the crazy thing is like, okay, the child was walking down the freeway or highway or whatever. You telling me you're the only car that passed that damn child? Like, you're the only person that saw that damn child on that damn freeway. Like, come on, man. Like,
it would have been 5 or 10 white folks out there surrounding that child before that one random black person popped up. I'm sorry.
They would have been knocking door to door, candlelight vigil, all that, pitchforks looking for that child in the middle of the night.
I'm like, where do you live? Let's take you there. You know what I'm saying? They would have been on it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
Just happened to see the child. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, she going to jail for that. Because ain't that not tampering with a witness, but ain't that some type of tampering or something like that? You know,
it ain't considered tampering, I don't think, but it's along the lines of
lying to an official or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Like, but the FBI had got involved. That's why she in so much trouble. Because when it comes to missing children and stuff like that, and then they thought it was actual trafficking of a child case, she, it became real serious then.
Yeah, that's
that's not a local law that she messed around and violated. She violated actual government law.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Oh, my bad, E. I
think it's called interfering with official business or interfering with an investigation or something like that.
Or something. But just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, trafficking is like very, very serious. I don't even know if that's an illegal word. Well, no, you can say it on YouTube.
What part of this did they think was trafficking? It looked like a damn missing child to me. I don't get how that.
Well, no. The thing is, it turned out to be a missing child when she called and told them that she found a child on the side of the road. But when she went and disappeared with the child, then it became trafficking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They thought she kidnapped the child.
That's what they gonna say.
Because if you look at it like this, when you have a child that's missing. You know what I'm saying? It's oh, whoa. Okay, we all back.
We are all back. I guess my computer wanted to take a dump on me in the middle of me closing this thing out. I apologize. Yeah. What was y'all talking about? It sounded good.
I was holding it down. No,
No, that was
we just talking about kidnapping and what did I say? Kidnapping and
The
trafficking.
laws involved with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I think there was a sketch out there about oops, not that one. Let me see.
Am I red as hell? Oh, my mic's still on. My bad. Oops.
There was a sketch on the baby. If anybody wanted to see who it was. Oh, it's not loading up. Damn it. All right, it's not showing. Yeah, let me stop that one. All right. I don't know why it wasn't working, but it just may not be meant for people to see, maybe. I don't know.
it ain't no damn baby. That's why.
There was okay, look, you're not going to talk about her like that, okay? There was a baby, okay? Just
Where's it at?
If I bring it up, would you admit that you were wrong?
No, because it don't.
Okay, but if you legitimately saw the baby, would you be like, okay, like
you can throw anybody can throw a baby up there? Yeah.
Was there an actual baby? There was an actual toddler.
Let me see. Was it one? I think it might have been. For some reason, it's not. Maybe because it's large. Hold on.
It's not a damn baby.
Yeah, it was. It was a large baby.
Don't be putting your baby picture up there.
On the side of
You can't create something that don't exist.
I was trying to do this one. But it wouldn't let me go full screen for some reason. I was trying to do this baby, but it wouldn't let me go full screen from from Baby Kids. But it wouldn't let me do it. It kept messing up.
We don't die.
So watch
We
out for
multiply.
babies. Keep an eye out for the babies. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do it in a full screen context. But yes, you get the gist of it. Babies, man, watch out if you got them huggies.
Voice too. Remember that shit.
Yeah, that was Cool Mo D, wasn't it? Was it Cool Mo D?
I think it was Tolo.
Tolo, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, Tolo.
Yeah. Yeah. So watch out for them babies, man. With the huggies and he probably had one sock on. You know what I'm saying? Some Cocomelon shirt. Probably about 3 feet.
Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for them. They apparently be hiding on the side of the road. So keep your wits about you. All right, be safe out there while you're out there. But that is the end of the show today. Thank you so much to everybody who came through. Let me see if I can find the price. Miss K. Emil, Mr. Dizzle, and Mr. themselves, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for everybody who is in the comment section for coming through as well, and everybody that just likes to watch us. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of people, a lot of voyeurs out there that just like to see us do our thing. And hey, hope we all aim to please. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no stage fright around here. We all like to get it in and get it out. Speaking of which, the most nastiest one of us out of all of us, Miss Kate, you got anything to say for this Sunday?
I say y'all have a great evening and make sure y'all watch the last podcast of the month for Queen of Spades, which is this Wednesday at 7 p.m. What is it, Central Standard Time?
Yes.
I live in Africa.
I think. Oh my goodness! I think that what I'm gonna do is save y'all's for the last one. I might save it. Because okay, so for those that do not know, I try to do like a little giveaway for the end of the month as well. I don't know if you see the wheel behind me. We'll spin it. We'll pick a name, a winner, spin it. If you land on something, then you get something. So that's always an option. and I do that for the ace, the king, and the queen. All you have to do is be here whenever I say the phrase or the code or whatever to put in, and then you put it in, and you automatically are entered into the drawing. All you gotta do is be here whenever we do it, and you can receive one of the gifts in the back. All right. So we do that for the king, the ace, and the queen. So we're not going to do it this week. Okay. We're going to do all of them next week. So Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday next week we'll do the draws. Dizzle, you got anything for us before we get out of here, good sir? I think you might be the second nastiest out the group.
You're nasty. Now that story about the dude about in Korea got me thinking. There was a couple. I think it happened like a week or so ago. This girl from Houston. She was in Dubai.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess whatever happened when she was trying to return her car and she got arrested.
She had left all her ID and stuff, and then they wouldn't give it back to her unless she paid a hefty fine because they were involved in a car accident. So she cussed out the people, and in Dubai, women don't cuss men out because it's against their bylaws. So she got arrested.
So yeah, if
you hey Dizzle, do you wish we had a law like that here?
It wouldn't be no. That's another day.
another topic for another day. Then good job.
Just when you traveling abroad, man, just be aware of the laws because they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that.
Yeah, they would call them the customs and courtesies.
Yeah, customs and courtesies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. A lot of people yeah, they got that passport and then they find out. They find out. Shit ain't sweet.
It ain't no twerking that brunch over there.
Yeah, boy. You learn real quick. Mr. Diz Riz ENT, man, you got anything for us for the end of this Sunday?
Man, everybody have a good week and enjoy and stay hydrated. It's hot as hell outside. So stay hydrated. But I was looking at the damn photo, the sky cam photo of old girl, and it's like 5 cars on the road. I mean, it's a highway, so they probably passed by the time she fully stopped. But they took a picture of it, circled the vehicle and everything. And yeah, and nobody's seen a baby. So she done, bro. Hey, you want to see it? You want to see it?
I don't think. I mean, you can show it, but I don't think she'll be done, dude. I think that you forget. Like, no, man.
I think she done.
You lying and you lying to police and all time. Yeah, you going to jail for a little bit.
No, man. No,
for a little bit.
You don't get that. You don't get that.
Yeah, interfering with investigations, all that shit.
She ain't no celebrity, man. She ain't. But she is a woman, though. I think that women get treated a lot differently than men do. So I don't think that.
I think
not in this day and age.
So when is the last time you heard of a woman that false accused something and got in trouble for it? Don't worry.
Didn't that one girl a little bit like a day or two before her wedding, she ran off? Didn't she go to jail? The white girl? This was like years ago. No, wait, all right, never mind.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah. I think what it is she probably plead like temporary insanity or something.
You got to do that.
Yeah, that would be the way that they would let her off because how many people she lied to? She lied to them.
Oh, I know plenty of ladies that done some shit and they didn't deal nowhere near the consequence of what it could have been.
But that was with the state police, the FBI and stuff that got involved.
Yeah.
Even Jussie Smollett. Did he do anything?
No, he got locked up. He got locked up.
How much time did he serve?
He got locked up.
He served a few years.
He served a few years?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But his didn't involve no child and trafficking and all this other stuff like hers do.
I mean, it was an elaborate story.
But he only said that he got robbed.
And tied up and abused.
And tied up and stuff.
Assaulted.
Right, but he didn't say he called police talking about I found this random baby at the
But he called the
Subway when
police
I was
saying
getting
that he
my.
got beat up by some white folks wearing MAGA hats. No, there's so you
Yeah,
saying
but
there's no
Some niggas that
similarity.
beat you up.
Hey, the police
there's a
laughed
lot
at
of
his ass
factors
as soon
in
as he
her.
said that shit. As soon as he said that shit, they can start cracking up. They was like, "Hey, keep elaborating, keep talking." You
All
know
right,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I might have to make a little gentleman's bet on the opposite side of this podcast, because my
I'm
bet is
on that. I'm
that my bet is that it ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. This thing's gonna go underneath the rug, and that's gonna be it. But
Hell, I'm gonna bring it up every chance I get.
Hey,
Every Sunday, Monday. All right.
all the YouTubers that probably lost money for out looking for this chick. Hell no, I think they're gonna lock
Yeah,
her
all
up.
the videos you gotta delete now because she lied.
dude, it's been so many times where things like that happen that they don't accuse I don't think they even prosecute a lot of people for false
She has celebrities and everybody speaking on her behalf.
Hey.
Go to jail.
I have been wrong before, but I would definitely love to see it. See what the outcome of this. I don't think it's going to be any. But I would definitely love to see it because they're not even. All they're doing is trying to ask her side of what even happened. They haven't even said anything as far as I know about trying to press any issue of any charges. All they doing is putting out what they believe, but they're not saying anything about filing any kind of charges.
The longer she wait, the more charges they stacking up against her.
Well, she's not arrested, so she doesn't have to speak to them at all. All right, so we'll go off on that note then. We'll keep you posted, and I'll let you know if I won the bet or not. Until then, I guess we're good. Thank you everybody for sticking around and watching that. That's just us just being us, talking shit that really had nothing to do with the show. But nevertheless, you were here, and I definitely do appreciate you. Thank you for everybody who hit the like button. Thank you so much. Let me make sure nobody donated because I am often finding donations after I leave.
Hey,
So
I got one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up with the mistrial with YNW Melly, bro?
Oh man, that's that
Did you hear about
hood
that?
stuff, man. No, I don't be on the hood stuff, man.
Bro,
Yeah, I did. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy because he's supposed to be gone.
Bro, I'm talking about death penalty. How many people you know that got off on death?
For a double murder.
Never mind. Okay, all right, go ahead and close it out. My bad.
No, you good. You good. I don't know nothing about it, but hey,
no, it's just crazy. Like I was not to think bad about it, but it was like all the evidence pointed to, you know what I'm saying, him being the shooter, him and his partner being the shooter, you know what I'm saying, or being the killers, you know what I'm saying. But I guess the defense dropped the ball on it. No, he is the defense. So would that be the plaintiff? Well, the other side dropped the ball on it, and he's walking. So I think they're putting a bail in right now.
Oh, so they dropped the ball.
Yeah, I guess they didn't word something right or something.
Man, that's how I go. You gotta make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, man, because that technicality is a beast, especially if you ain't got no public defender.
I went the dude made the song "Red Rum on My Mind" after or before, right before this happened, and talked about the whole scenario. Come on,
I think
self-snitching is crazy, bro. Self-snitching is crazy nowadays.
I think he's in way more trouble now. Because now they can use the mistrial against him. You know what I'm saying? At first I thought mistrial. I was like, damn, when they got off. Nah, they can bring your ass back here, boy. We not done with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that be double
Not
jeopardy?
necessarily. Yeah, that would be double jeopardy. They cannot bring him back on that same case.
Well,
they didn't show all the evidence that they had.
No, but they never tried him on it though. It was a mistrial, so they could bring it back. Bring it right back. They definitely now he go ahead. You know how long these trials take, so he gonna be in jail longer and that's just me. I thought he was getting out. But nope. Get your ass back here.
Hey, y'all just watch the ghetto version of Law and Order.
I don't
Hopefully,
get.
y'all got a great show, man. We ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. Thank you so much. We're gonna talk about in the background, everybody. We gotta get everybody up out of here, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Until next time, Kay, what is the saying? Please give it to him.
Zip it up and zip it out.
Yeah, peace out. Thank you so much. Yeah.